Hey there everybody, this is Lee with Creative2xmom and it's February, which means it's time for a new morning basket video. I was looking at my calendar and I believe it's been about a year that we have been doing this morning basket idea as our start to our school day. And now our morning time is not a traditional morning basket. We have a large entertainment center in our living room and I have claimed that top shelf as our morning shelf. And the reason why I've kind of had to do that is because my 5-year-old will just look at all the books that I've picked out from the library and he knows it all by the time we get there. So in order to save the mystery for my older kids, we have a morning shelf. Now the one thing that you will not see here is in December we started opening our morning time with singing. We did Christmas carols in December. And I mentioned in January that we were going to be going to hymns. So I created a playlist on YouTube of piano music that are hymns, and I will link that playlist down below in case you're interested. That's how we always start our morning time. I find it to be a nice, fun way to get into the morning without actually just, okay, hurry up you guys, sit down, it's time to start school. It's just a good way for us to all get in the groove. Now, what you will see before you in this video, we don't use all these resources every day. That would be completely overwhelming. There are a few things that we do use every day, and that would be our postcards. We are part of a 50 states postcard exchange. I counted today. I think we are down to the last 10 states, so we're pretty excited. We did Idaho today, so as the cards come in, I just tuck them away in our Bible, and we read them during morning time. Another thing that we always have on our morning shelf is some sort of Bible or devotional, and that's how we actually end our morning time, is with our devotional. So you'll see that in every one of my morning basket videos. Right now we are reading this one. It's called I Am. It's 40 Reasons to Trust God. It's actually 40 names of God. It includes a Bible story explaining the name as well as several verses and some application. So those two things, always, always, always on our morning shelf. Coming over here, I feel like our morning shelf right now is a compilation of so many things going on because we are finishing out one unit, getting ready to start another. We have so much going on. And February this year is just busy. It's Valentine's Day, President's Day, Olympics, all kinds of stuff going on. So we are finishing Ocean Animals with... we just took about a 2 or 3 week time span to learn some more about ocean animals. We're going to be taking an aquarium trip here in just a few days. And so we've been using these ocean animal clue games, which is so much fun. We've been using them as trivia games and then also a sorting activity. And this Usborne Little Book of Seas and Oceans, I didn't have a lot of expectations for this one. It was just a library find, but there is so much information in here. I don't remember if I shared this in January or not, but we are still working our way through this one and really enjoying it. It's giving us a lot of great background information for the trip that we're going to be taking soon. After we finish up this ocean stuff, I'm going to start including, you would have seen this book in my Women in Science haul video, which I will link down below as well. I want to start including reading this probably about 2 or 3 days a week. They are 1-page biographical stories of different women in science. There is no way we will finish this book this year, and at some point we may even take a break from it, but I do want to use it as much as I can throughout the month of February at the very least. As far as history goes, we are finishing up ancient Greece, and I love these research books by Mary Pope Osborne. They go along with her Magic Treehouse series, but you can read them independently. This is one that we have gone through before, and we're going to be using again, Ancient Greece and the Olympics. Perfect timing. We just finished Children in Ancient Greece, and we're going to be starting this one in February. Pretty good timing, huh? We probably will finish this. I think there's only 10 chapters in this, and it's just short enough to read one every time we sit down. And then we are going to actually be moving on to ancient history within the Americas. And so I picked up This You Wouldn't Want to Be an Aztec Sacrifice. I was talking to Hannah over on Pepper Pine, and I really got the wrong impression of these books. I avoided them for a very long time because I didn't think they were going to have very much useful information in them, but we used the Greek one, You Wouldn't Want to Be a Greek Slave, just recently in the month of January, and I'm loving them. So we're going to try that one. Now for all the fun stuff that's going on in February. I mean, there's so much. It's like everything collides in February. Chinese New Year, President's Day, Valentine's Day, Olympics. I can't even possibly include it all. So I tried to go for what I could. We've got this Valentine Hearts holiday poetry, and I'm hoping to do a poetry tea time with the kids this month. So I will put that in there as well. We also have another one that is Valentine's, the library emblem is over the title. Valentine's Stories and Poems, and we've gotten a couple of these holiday collections before. We did one at Thanksgiving that we really enjoyed. We just pick 2 or 3 days a week to read something out of here, and I'm always looking for good poetry or just poetry that gets the kids involved. And then we have a President's Day book as well, because I figured this was something that was important to touch on. And last but not least, we just finished The Long Winter by Laura Ingalls Wilder, so we're going to be moving into the next chapter book. You guys know that my husband sits down with the kids every night and he reads through their read aloud with them. So I do all of this reading in the morning. This is all part of our morning basket, and then we read a chapter book in the evenings, and he actually takes charge of that. So we're going to be starting book, what is this? Book 6? Already, we're starting book 6 with Laura Ingalls Wilder. We read part of them last year, and we just finished book 5. So that is what is in our morning basket for the month of February. I feel like that's a lot, although these are almost done. This is in the evening. It just feels like a lot for a very short month. But like I said, I felt like everything collided this month, and I was trying to cram as much in as I possibly could. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know, what are some of your favorite things to include in your morning basket? Do you have a morning time routine with your kids, or do you just jump right into your day? I'm a little bit jealous if you do. I just don't have that momentum to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.